Target Trading Academy.
Good afternoon, everyone, or good evening, however you want to call it. Today is Wednesday, October 20th, 5:10 pretty much p.m. Eastern Standard Time with your micros market recap. This is Preston Vogel with Target Trading Academy. Let's get into it with micro oil here. We opened up in balance towards the bottom end of yesterday's pit session range. We quickly came through and hit a level of support and rejected that level, and then we had the valid trade here off of Pat's HVA edges. One winner there in that regard. We had news come out. That's what those large areas are at 10:30, and then the reversal towards the contract high was another winner. After that, it kind of meandered through. Quite a interesting day. Not too much volume in the markets today, but still making some new highs in the ES and such. But let's take a look at gold. Again, opened inside yesterday's range, hit a level of support, rejected it, and then we had two opportunities for winners off of Pat's HVA levels. This one, a loser, but according to our method, it's a question if you would have taken it or not. And then another opportunity down here. You wouldn't have been pulled in off of his methodologies here, but you would have had another chance for this one, that one. If you took it, probably would have lost. Again, if you took it off of his methodologies, you probably wouldn't have taken it in the first place. What those are, you'll have to come find out in the rooms, but several opportunities in gold. Again, little volume to be said in the markets today, especially the ES. Very interesting. It's the only word I can apply to it. ES opened at the contract high and just meandered through, hit a level of resistance and just got smacked down. Gave an opportunity for a long once, twice, would have been a winner. And then it was just trending entries from there on out for the most part, with the exception of one more opportunity at the HVA edges that Pat gives out. But for the most part, if you didn't have those trending entries, you wouldn't have had anything in the day. Several students took those in the minis, more than so in the micros. But there's that other opportunity at his levels. And then Nasdaq, again, it was just an interesting day, just not very much volume. It was really not the best day to trade, and to say the least. Again, opening up on resistance from yesterday's high in the Nasdaq. No valid entries for his method of the opening. No trending entries. There was one opportunity here. And then as it broke down inside of yesterday's range still, no real other opportunities except for maybe down here. But again, that's towards the end of the day. Was it even worth it? There was one here that was also available. But again, an interesting day to say the least. It is interesting to see how the markets are reacting with such little volume, and the ES especially going up and making new highs and whatnot in the contract. And it is that's the only word I have for it. It's interesting. But let's look at some of the trades. There aren't too many today. I will say they all are from Roman, and I believe they're in the pre-market mostly. I could be wrong though. Let me double check. Here is a trade from Roman, up $89 live, real money. In the micro Dow, it's a short at the contract high. Another entry from Roman, now up 66 live, real money. He was 89. That resets at around midnight. So here, so it's 89 plus 66 so far, live, real money. It's a trending entry that only our live students get. Again, Roman taking one of those reversals at these HVA edges per Pat's methodologies in the micros, up 169. Real money. So he's up well over 200, about 250 or so, I believe. If not closer to 3, I haven't done the math. In the micros thus far. I believe that might be his last one. Let me check for one more. No, that was it. And these are, if you were wondering, that's not the only trades we get throughout the day. As you can see, these are all from today, from here on, and that's not everybody that's in the room taking these trades. I am just showing you what the micros look like and the potential there, but there's a ton of trades that we get, and usually I'm very organized and I put these in the folders, but this past week or so I haven't been able to organize them. I just haven't had the time to put them in the folders where they belong. But that is it. That is your proof, if you want to call it that, for today's trades. Like I said, not much in terms of opportunities. It has been interesting. I just can't. It's interesting. The markets have been interesting. There's the lack of volume in them was interesting. I can't stop but think about it. But as the micros recap, if you are interested in finding out what we do here at Target Trading Academy, how we do it, find us on Facebook. Again, we are Target Trading Academy. Get in touch with a representative there, or find us on our website at targettradingacademy.com and get in touch with us through there. Come check us out. Come check our rooms out, and you'll see why we have some of the best traders, I say, in the world, and definitely probably the most live traders in our rooms.